Alright guys, we have made it to our final lesson. So 12.6 is over surface area and volume of spheres. We're going to cover it all at once. So surface area of a sphere is 4 pi r squared. So 4 pi r squared, where r is the radius of the sphere. So if we're looking for the surface area, we're going to use our formula. S equals 4 pi r squared. So our radius is 7, so 4 times pi times 7 squared. So we get 196, if I do 4 times 7 squared, pi, and it would be centimeters squared. Remember, we're talking the wrapping paper, it's area still. If you want an approximate answer, it would be 615.75 centimeters squared. Alright, surface area of a sphere is 110.25 pi square feet. Find the diameter of the sphere. So I'm going to plug in S equals 4 pi r squared. Write that down first and plug in what we know. I know the surface area is 110.25 pi. That's equal to 4 pi r squared. Alright, what I notice I can do is divide by pi on both sides. That makes those pi's cancel, so then I get 110.25 is equal to 4r squared. I'm going to divide by 4 on both sides, so 110.25 divided by 4 is 27.5625 is equal to the radius squared. I'm going to take the square root of both sides, and I get the radius is 5.25. Now, that's not what it asked for. It wants the diameter, so I need to double the radius. So 2 times 5.25 would be 10.5, and then our label would be feet. And notice just plain feet, not feet squared. We're not talking surface area, we're talking a linear distance, our diameter. Okay, volume of a sphere. The volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed, or 4 pi r cubed over 3. And that's how I will tend to write it. If you like the 4/3 out front, you can use that instead. Okay, so volume is 4 pi r cubed over 3. So 4 times pi times the radius of 3 over 3. So if I take care of all of the numbers and leave pi out of there, I end up with 36 pi. That's 4 times 3 to the third. 3 to the third is 27. So 4 times 27, and we divide that by 3, we get 36. Approximately, though, would be 113.1. Both of those would have a label of millimeters, and it would be to the third power since we're talking volume. So remember, depending on what the question's asking determines which of those answers you use. Okay, find the volume of the composite solid. What it looks to me like is that we have a cylinder, and then we're taking out half of a sphere. So we need the volume of a cylinder, and we need to subtract half the volume of a sphere. So our formula for cylinder is pi r squared h minus half. Our volume of a sphere is 4 pi r to the third over 3. So, one thing we can do is plug in the values that we have. So I have pi times the radius of 3 squared times the height of 5. And I'm going to subtract half. 4 times pi times the radius of 3 over 3. So now I have pi times 45, or 45 pi, minus 1/2, and that looks like it's going to be 36 pi. So half of 36 is 18, so I have 45 pi minus 18 pi. 45 minus 18 would be 27 pi cubic inches, and then our approximation would be 84.82 cubic inches. Alright guys, that is it. If you are having questions on anything as we end this semester, let me know. Please come see me. I'll see you in class.